Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and to a brand new sketchbook. I finished my previous sketchbook in a video from a couple of weeks ago, so this is me starting a brand new one. This is a lovely little sketchbook. It's got lovely sort of leather cover. I'm not sure if it's real leather or not. I really like the binding on the spine and I love the little clasp detail on the front. The paper inside is recycled and has flecks of other materials through it, sort of cotton bits, different coloured paper, even what looks to be some foil in places. I really like the texture of this paper. It feels like it'll be really good to draw on. When starting a new sketchbook, I think it's a good idea just to put anything on the first page, which is what I did with this little hair drawing from a couple of days ago. I just think a little doodle like this eliminates that blank page fear from the get-go. The sketchbook spread that I'm going to be doing today is a bit of a test. One thing I like to try and do in a new sketchbook is test out a couple of different mediums and techniques that I use regularly to see how the paper handles them. This first page is going to be a heavy black and white dot work, my go-to style, and I'm using my favourite Micron graphic pens. These are quite highly pigmented, so I'm hoping they don't bleed too much. On the other page, I'm going to try a bit of watercolour and see how that behaves on this paper too. So I'll let you watch this coming together and I will check back in at the end. Enjoyed creating this spread and I'm really happy with how these little sheeps have turned out. The paper handles the Micron graphic pens really well and keeps the blacks really black, so I'm really happy with that. Using watercolour on this paper was a little bit more tricky. The colours ended up quite washed out in the end, despite me layering the pigment on quite thick. I think this is due to how quickly the paint dried on the page. There wasn't a great deal of time for me to work with the paint once I put it on there, and I had to be quite precise with my shading and placement. But overall I'm happy with the effect, and I think it was a good experiment to see what I can achieve in this book. Hopefully this has been a bit of an insight into how I start a new sketchbook. I'd love to hear any tips from you on how you start a new sketchbook, so feel free to leave any comments below. I'd be really interested to know about that. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.